Hey everybody, it's Dave. I'm trying to get a little bit of a walk in today. I tried taking Tank out. Tank doesn't want to come out in this. It is cold, okay? It is, I don't think it's gonna hit 20 today, okay? I just checked the temperature, it was like 16 degrees, 15 degrees. The wind isn't too bad at the moment. But a little earlier today it was blowing at like 25, 30 miles, and you know, it was kind of brisk. And combine that 25-ish mile an hour wind with 15 degrees, and yes, you know what the wind chill on that is. Pretty darn cold. I thought I at least want to get a little bit of a walk in. My deal is if I don't get a walk in, I get kind of crabby. I call it the Craig complex. I start getting like Craig, grumpy, angry. You want a nice, friendly day. I gotta take my walk. So anyway, I'm out here. The wind seems to have died down. We're gonna have one more cold day. This is Saturday, the 6th of January. It's been really cold here for the whole new year. Anyway, big storm came up the coast a couple days ago, and the further inland you were, the less snow you got. The closer to the coast you were, the more snow you got. So places like where I used to live in Delaware near Rehoboth Beach, they got a foot. Here we got barely an inch. But it's, you know, not melting. It's just cold. Yeah. The bridge over the River Swedes. So anyway, so I just thought I'd give you a quick update on everything. How you doing? Klersky, you're funny. Some of your videos are funny. Tandil. Somebody asked me this. What is this hat? You know what? One of my neighbors, where I used to live, was a motorcycle dude. Big black guy, big hulky black dude, and he always wore the big chained wallet kind of thing. And he's a really cool guy, very friendly dude. I think he was in this group because he rode a motorcycle and he dropped his hat one day. I just found it blowing around. He wasn't there. I just took it and I like it. It's a really nice hat. I think it's Iron Order Motorcycle Club. It's like one of these groups where you're like tough but compassionate. Kind of like Lou. I think Lou needs to get a motorcycle. And he'd be a good motorcycle dude. Fair, but tough but fair. I think that's what that is. I don't know. I know nothing. I know nothing. I don't know. So, anyway, yeah, just doing a little video here today out in the woods. Okay, now the wind's kicking up. Now the wind is kicking up. Oh, yeah. So anyway, are you guys who have shut down your channels getting a little bit of, you kind of want to get back on there, don't you? Mr. Cat Strollers, huh? You kind of feeling, hey, I want to get back on there, man. I hear you. I don't know. It is crazy. I was watching some videos on the RTR 2018. Bob there, bearded hairy Bob. Anyway, I don't know, you know, I am not a joiner. I'm not a person that likes to like be involved in social activities with lots of other people. I like social activities if it's with another person or two or three. I'm not into hanging out with 1,000 people, going to some big, I don't know, big event like that. I wouldn't be comfortable. And then you look at they got like, you know, it's like 2 weeks worth of stuff, and there's a program. I mean, it's a loose program, but still, I don't know. I guess if you live on the road full time and you need to kind of get your meet up kind of other people for a while, it's probably not a bad idea to do that, you know, hanging out and whatever. But I don't know, man. And then there's going to be a women's only RTR Rubber Tramp Rendezvous afterward for a couple days as we get further into January. That's going to be interesting. Some of those YouTubers were going to wonder, how did they prove they're a woman? I'm kidding. Are you really a woman? Prove it! Anyway. Just, just take it on your word. I'm a woman. I could just say, I'm a woman. I want to be there. Okay? I'm the bearded woman. What is a woman? What is a woman? She cooks and cleans and darns my socks. She's my favorite woman. I'm sorry, that I'm just being a parody. I'm being funny. Melania Trump. Now she's a woman. Anyway, so what am I doing here today? I'm just wandering aimlessly. Like to thank all of the fine folks for subscribing to my channel. I'd like to thank the folks for ordering the stickers. Oh my word! I'm almost out of Tanky Poo stickers. So many people have ordered them. I'm gonna have to somehow get some more. But we got plenty of other stickers, the Camo Daves, Dave TVs. And yes, the new Camo Dave oval white Dave, that's a cool one. I like that too. So, they're all out there. What else? Anything else to say? No, it's weird because you look at the weather, a week from now, it's going to be in the 60s. Okay? This is Saturday the 6th, Saturday the 13th. If you look in the advanced forecast, it's going to be 65. What's up with that? I don't know. The older I get, though, the less I like winter. Really? I mean, I don't like snow. I don't like cold. I really don't. I always said, especially in the DC area where you do get 4 full seasons, you can get everything here in DC. Every kind of weather is possible here in DC pretty much. You can get it all at one time or another. Not always when you think it's going to come, but it can get bitter cold, it can get super hot, it can get parched dry, it can rain like heck. I mean, you name it, we get it all at one time or another. So, but I've always said this area has a really good climate for 8 months of the year. If you could skip January, February, July, and August, if you could just take the other 8 months of the year, we'd have a perfect climate. March, April, May, June, September, October, my favorite month, November, December. I like it, the first kind of coldish, wintry stuff. But then once you start getting into regular winter, so anyway. Anyway, I'm looking forward to 2018. I really am. It's going to be a really cool year. I've got some interesting plans. I want to do some traveling once the weather warms up a bit, once we get into March. I've got some financial issues I got to take care of in January and February. So I'm going to be sticking around the DC area for the next couple of months. But, I tell you something. I've been on YouTube since 2011. From 2011 to 2016, I've been pretty much just doing my media videos, getting a couple hundred views, never monetizing. And then it was back in the late spring, early summer of last year, 2 years ago, 2016. Yeah, wow, the late spring, early summer of 2016. We're coming up on a 2-year anniversary of that pretty soon. That's when I started up doing the YouTuber review stuff. Oh my goodness, I heard a crack like a big tree's gonna fall down. That was weird. Anyway, I have enjoyed it immensely. And I think I'm learning, you gotta learn the tricks with everything. I'm learning now how to better moderate the comments. I'm learning how to kind of watch out for the kooky people that are kind of trying to shut your channel down. I'm learning some of the tricks. you know, of kind of keeping an eye out for the signs of chaos out there. You learn, and I think, you know, I don't know. I feel sorry for guys like Aaron. Aaron, the bottom of YouTube guy, he's a really cool chap, and he's very well spoken. He thinks well. You can tell he's got a good mind. He's very good at kind of, you know, looking at things and then pulling, you know, it's like when he watches an Adam video, he'll see stuff that I don't see. He's good at that. He's very good at that, and I really hope he kind of got burned. You know, you got to be careful with YouTubers, bottom of YouTubers especially, because they're not always what they seem. I find them interesting and oddly compelling and likable to a certain degree, but as they say, trust no one, okay? Don't ever, ever put total trust in anyone, even if somebody's pretending to be your friend. Kind of look at them like, okay. And I think part of Aaron's problem was, you know, I think was a little too trusting of certain people that are, I think, very creative and very talented, but, you know, and that's true in life, you know, in business. You see a lot of people that glad hand you, and, you know, they want something from you. They don't necessarily like you. They're using you. I think you see that in the bottom of YouTube too. So I think, you know, I think he got a little comeuppance there. Like, who the hell? Okay. Princess Bubbles. Who's Princess Bubbles? Where's Princess Bubbles? Is that Princess Bubbles? I think we should have a Prince Blubber. Princess Bubbles and Prince Blubber. Oh my, the wind's kicking back up. I gotta get back in my... Part of the problem when you've got a beard like this is when you exhale, your breath has a lot of moisture in it, and it gets in my beard, and then it freezes with this cold weather. So I get ice beard, and I'm getting ice beard right now. So I'm taking a couple of short walks today, no long ones, because it's just too cold for that. Hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, things will warm up back to at least normal winter temperatures here in the Washington area. Something like in the 40s, which is fine. But right now, today, it's pretty darn cold. Oh, yeah. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Vlog. Oh, do you want to see? Yeah, my car gets all dirty, too. I don't like that. You want to see my car? Actually, it's run very well. I have to knock on wood. I had a new battery put in it. When did I have a new battery put in? A couple of years ago. I have to say something about the VW batteries that you get put in. I don't know what brand they use or whether they have their own brand. They really are good. You know, and I've had this car since 2016. 2006. I don't know what I'm doing. I had this car since 2006, and it's always started, even in really cold weather. Anyway, had a new battery put in though a couple years ago, and I get out here and it's 8 degrees, and goes roll, starts right up. But it's kind of it's not like if it was 80 degrees, it would just go vroom. But anyway. So anyway, very cool there. Yeah, but it's dirty. They put this white crap all over the roads to kind of melt the ice on really cold weather, and it gets all over your car, and it's just like yuck, and that black ice crud. Oh yeah, so hopefully when it warms up next week and it rains, it will wash all this stuff away. But yeah. Oh yeah, and the other thing you got to wash out with a car like this is these end unit things. You can go over them in that little plastic thing on the front of your car goes. So I never pull my car fully into a space. I'm always, a little step behind. Anyway, all right, that's it. Bye.